Wait! Was I making sure I am Alright. Hello and welcome back to Terraria. It's been quite some time. Also, that intro got my ears blown there. Alright. So I need to select the language. There we go. I better get to settings. Oh, wait. I could not find my mouse there for a second. Alright, volume. Alright, let me turn that down a bit there. Alright. Hello and welcome back to some Terraria. It's been a while since our last Terraria episode, being over 2 years now, being 2022, November 11th. Did not think it was that long ago, did I? Alright, so we're just gonna start a new world. We do need to make a new character as well. Let's see. You can have a robe? Dang, you can be like, what's that one guy from the Spartan King, Leonidas? You'd be like that. What's even the difference between the characters? Nothing much. Why does that look better than that one? Looks like it has pockets. I'm talking about these bits down here. You just gain pockets. That's what happens. Well, this one seems pretty cool. Dwarf. Dwarf. Oh, hello there, Beanie. How's it going? How's it going? Sorry, I was looking away from chat for a little while there. And hello there, Pie. How's it going? And Dirt. How's it going, Dirt? I jumped at Terraria. I'm a professional man. I need to see. Terraria's the best. I'm like a super fan. Terraria's cool. Servo. You know what? I was just gonna start like a single player series, maybe one day we might do like, multiplayer. You know what, that would be a pretty sick idea. Do they even have servers for thingy? I'm not sure. Bard. Okay. But you know what? If the Terraria series is very popular, who knows, we may have community, server of Terraria. If yous are up for that kind of stuff. This one kind of gives like Lara Croft vibes. Craft. Sonic the Hedgehog. Old Grandma. I love how they designed the hair for this one. Terraria is really fun in multiplayer. I will be on 12/7 if possible. Well, you know what? We should really come up with an idea of that, If it's popular, then definitely I would start like a Terraria server. You know what? There was a lot more hairs than there used to be, I tell you. When did they add all these hairs, From someone that's played the game for like, years back in the day. I played it on the mobile version. The hairstyles have just gotten so many. You can be like, oh, what's that character called? Is that one character? Okay, I might have been a little wrong. Wait. You have half a day? Dang. Sometimes. Definitely not 12 hours a day. Well, if you want to play 12 hours a day, like every once in a while, it could be possible. I'm trying to think of, what would be the best. That looks pretty sick. That one does not look too bad. Alright, I want to make it to my VTuber avatar, color. Well, actually, it would be more of this, but darker over here. Now, I went looking through it, and there definitely is not the hairstyle that we have for our VTuber model. Probably our other one, but not, that'd be is it this one? No, that's angry. I do apologize, I'm angry at you now. I'm angry. I'm on the edge of my seat. That's space. Yeah, they do have this one. I saw it. They have it somewhere, but I cannot figure out where it is again. Seat. Do not worry, I can never spell two. I can never spell two. Alright, eye color. You know what, that's pretty good eye color there. Okay, what's this? This is skin. Okay, okay. That looks pretty good. Cloven. But that doesn't look too bad. Okay, sure. I'll probably keep the blue of it. Looks nice, you know, the way it is. Sorry if I keep looking away from chat now. Is the acorn Oki's kid? Or did I miss a huge lore drop? You know what, we've not really done the lore of Nutty. Well, the whole thing is that Oki comes from a forest and was sadly chopped down in their prime. You know, they were a big tree. We actually do have... I don't know if I can go out of... can I go out of thingy now? Alright, let me blank it out a sec. I do actually have the Oki that I made so long ago. It's in the old Oki file area. And it is Oki with their tree. Now this is very old. Oh, I almost just closed it there. Now this one's quite old. So the style is very changed, I tell you. But here we go. This is the oldest Oki with its tree. It's not a large tree. I never fully designed the top of it because I was very limited with the room, you know. But this was Oki back in the day. So, you know what? We have to come up with a lure drop for Nutty. I was just gonna have them as a companion, but you know, we will have multiple companions. We're gonna be like Kirby. And we're gonna have like multiple different companions. They have an afro. You know what I realized, you know, now? I was thinking, is it Nutty have an afro or is it Oki? 70s. maybe that's, you know, the Oki timeline, you know, maybe they saw like an old magazine of the 70s with that hairstyle and that's what they decided to go with. It could be, it could be. Alright. We'll just go with regular full name. There we go. We would have our previous one, but sadly, we do not have that. And I'm thinking about going with large. Now the reason why I'm gonna go with large is that small is just too small and sometimes you don't get much. But large, you could have the, you know, corruption or crimson. But I think you can get both, you know, possibly. But I think it's only one. I think it's only one. With great power comes great responsibility. An air of your creativity. Expert, master. I think we'll just go classic. We don't have to really go too overboard with our adventure. Because I do want this to be an enjoyable one. But also, I'm really looking forward to this, I tell you. Now my idea is that this will be one series that I will make a lot of episodes on. And now I'm getting flashbacks to Stampy Longnose's Terraria series from back in the day. Ah, good memories. Yeah, just stick to classic for now. Well, I do know that it gets harder later on, so expert might be a bit too expert for me. Plus, it's been a while since I last played. So I do know that my first objective is probably going to take the longest. And that is, if I find a crimson or a corruption biome, I am going to mine a line downwards. And that is so I do not have to deal with it taking over a lot of my world. And plus, later on that will actually help us out when we have to clear a lot of the corruption and, you know, crimson away with the cleansing gun. I cannot remember what you call it. Cleansing weapon? It looks like we're getting maybe crimson? Yo, how's it going, my friend? We actually got a pretty flat area. To contain it? Yeah, to contain it. Because in Terraria, I really hate when it gets too far. Sometimes it's actually gone into my base because I've not kept good, condition of it. I've not kept good condition of it. So sometimes it just reaches very far. And that's a new tree. I've never seen that tree before. That's a very cool tree. Think about it, I've not played Terraria in a long time, 2 years, plus now on the channel since our last time. And like full-on experience, it's been quite some time. Oh, forgot about the little dagger. Alright. My main idea is just to mine this all flattened down, so I don't have to do it later, and it allows us to build a larger home. Now we have many options of what we can do for building our home as. But our first objective is just building... What's your name? Jeffrey. We got Jeffrey. Oh. There we go. Let's go chop down some of this. I like to try and race to get to the can never... The words just do not work for me now. I'll just call it the cleanser. And don't contain or cleanse it until I get the... You know what, that is a pretty cool idea. But I tell you, I always hate the caves. You know when the caves get infected, when it turns into the... When you get to the point of the game where it just spreads like wildfire. And when it spreads to stone, oh, I hate going into the caves to try and, get rid of that. Also, if you press control, you get smart course. Oh, you know what, I totally forgot about that, thank you. That is much appreciated. Get rid of that. Is Jeffrey dead? No, Jeffrey's just walked far away. Alright, well that gives us time to get started on the house, I tell you. Or at least, what will be our starting place. That is wood, right? Yeah. I was very worried there. Now this is just a temporary home, don't expect too much from it. I might also elevate it off the ground a little bit. Also, what? I was wondering where my thingy went. Get me in here. Sorry, bunny. I need... Oh wait, now I gotta kill the bunny. There we go. And now... Well, that's useful. Let's see. We need a crafting bench. Craft a crafting bench and just place it down there. And I am going to need... Well, I need to get to the bench. Forgot about it being... You needed the bench for it. So I get 2 doors. 1 door there. There's a door there. Alright. Make a wooden sword. I hate the bronze sword early on. It just does not have a good enough range. And there it is. No, that's dirt wall. Wooden wall is what I'm looking for. Alright, if we need any more, there's plenty there. Well, that's quite fast. I thought Jeffrey had died there. You can't do me like that, Jeffrey. thought Jeffrey had died. Luckily that is not the case. I always forget about the slower bit. Amazing house, 10 out of 10 architecture. The good thing about Terraria is that there is so much to discover. Yeah, definitely if you have it on large as well, there is so much. Like if I was to zoom out for you here, like we got a pretty large world and that's not even it. That's just a small fraction of what you get. Alright, I need to actually make some torches. Where is the torches? Ah, there's the torches. And then we need to make a chair. Put that there. 2 chairs. I remember always misplacing the chairs back in the day. Oh, that was a terrible time. Alright. And now we place a table. I tell you, I always get 1 block off. Every time. Alright, I'll put it in my inventory. Put number 9. That's not what I wanted. Why did I mine the floor? Why did I mine the floor? Alright. Place. There we go. I accidentally mined my floor. What a day. What a day. Alright, that should fit now. There we go. And I actually do have an extra torch that I will use on the table. Just because it is very dark in here. It is very dark. And thingy should live here. Sorry, I keep you know, there we go. I forget about the swing speed a lot. Also, they are just farming, like, Jeffrey just farmed me so much torch juice. But you know what, we do actually need to travel a little bit, so let's get traveling. I remember, you know the mine explosive thing? I remember I spawned, you know, in my world, and then I saw that there was a chest. I went over to it and I blew up somehow. Like it was a little tiny cave that, kind of like this, but it should not have blown up the way that it did, because for some reason it spawned at the weirdest point. Sorry, I keep clicking tab. Keep clicking tab for what I'm not actually needing. I should actually move that along. Now we can get a chest. Well, that is a situation I'm not going any deeper into. I need a rope if I'm going down there. That's just a pitfall trap for dying. There we go. Come here. Come here. Hey. Well, I guess it's not fully like a pitfall trap, but it'd be hard to get out of. Well, that's a pitfall trap. If I fell, like, you know, and I went to the right, that would have just been me dead. I thought that was an enemy there, but no, it's a squirrel. Oh, that's an enemy. Not every day I get to see a blue slime. And I forget that there's 4 hits for this. And there's 2 of them. What a great day. I have to wait for them to come up off the bit there. Remind me to also pick up some... Is that a gnome? Why is there a gnome? Why was there a gnome? Oh. I was not expecting a gnome, I just see this little guy running towards me. And you know, I'm just building a staircase out of here now. Let's just get out of this hole. This hole is just not doing me any good here. It is turning nighttime. I should not be out at nighttime, especially this early on. Especially Jeffrey. I always forget about Jeffrey. Well, they're still alive, and they seem to be inside the house, so that's a good sign. They never expect a gnome king. Oh, definitely, definitely. Alright, what's in here? Need to swap to my torch. Could not figure out the button there. Oh! Well, that was almost my death there. That was almost my death there. Oh, wait, that's slime. I looked away there. I had to type something there. If you want to see what you're in for, then check achievements. There actually might be over 100. Dang. They really added 100? I remember someone, there's this guy who does videos on YouTube. And I was watching his video about, can you cleanse the entire world before you talk to the thingy person? Well, that's unexpected. But not the worst occasion. Well, this is actually not too bad. I thought that might have been, you know, something interesting in there. But nope. Oh! That is very useful to me, actually. Like, money in this game, like, I remember dying so many times, and like, you know, it's terrible, but at the same time, not really. But those are very useful to me. If it becomes any deeper, then I'm definitely heading back. Not actually that deep of a pond. I've had much more deeper ones I've walked across. Did you hear that? Was that... That was free! I'm getting too anxious here. I heard 3, or wait, actually 6 shooting stars. Ah, the other one disappeared. Well, we can actually continue to move on. That's 2 of them gone. They actually matched me on the jump there. That was surprising. Well, that's a zombie horde that I was not expecting. Ah, more behind me. More shooting stars. I thought that might be another star, but that was a zombie holding the torch. Sarah's only disappearing data. Well, that, you know, I thought with the sound that it was making that, you know, it was ending faster, but that's good information. That will help us out quite a lot. I normally like to get stars at the very beginning because I like to maximize our amount of stars as fast as possible. I need to deal with these 2 right here. Come on. I need to deal with you as fast as possible. There we go. We got a lens, that's actually very useful. If we see any cobwebs, I'm picking up the cobwebs to make some linen, so that we can make the respawn bed. Just because it's great for when it's a tough night. And it's turning morning. That almost killed me. We're star hunting now. That is what we're doing. We're star hunting. I love the background of this game. The background of this game just, it hits in the right spot for this kind of game. That's a deep water. I don't think we can get back on this bit. Hey, listen. Alright, I'll listen. I wonder what this hey listen is. Alright, that's 2 stars right there. We're actually stockpiling stars right now. What? I saw the knockback on that thing would actually push the back there, but seems to not be the case there. But there's actually plenty of stars at home. I'll take that instead. It's a green moon actually, it's a green moon. That's pretty sick. There's so many stars, why is there so many stars? There's just so much stars. I think we just have a lucky, you know, playthrough so far. Oh sorry, I was not looking there. Rip, you know what, it does not really matter. Like, I'll die, you know, eventually in this game. So in the end, it does not really, truly matter. We got Boney Guy. Well, I died there just because I got pushed right into the other guy. And the knockback on my sword is just not very good. It's a hurtful wooden sword, so that's not bad. I don't really care. I really don't care about them. Once day breaks, make more rooms in your house. It'll help a lot. Yeah, we can get more of the NPCs. But the thing is, I do want to make a better house. The question is, what kind of house do we want to make? We don't want to make a trash house, but we want to make one that's, you know, decent. Sorry, I could not speak there. I had a, like, bubble form in my throat there. Let's see. Well, we've travelled quite far. We may actually head out this way. It's not fully day yet, but, you know, we can at least adventure out this way. Definitely grab the stars that are here. A lot of stars. Lots of stars. Was it like a shooting star or something that came down? Dang, already? We're surrounded by palm trees. That's quite cool. It's not often that I get palm tree areas. At least that's decent. Our character sounds very British. Well, that's something that I thought I would not be finding out this way. I kind of want to deal with the actual, you know, issue that's, you know, presented here, that being the Crimson Bow. Before it gets too much. Because it's very close to our house, actually. Like on the map, it's really nearby. It's a tough one there. We couldn't really do too much due to the World Eaters spawning right away. Normally I'd just like build a bit going all the way around, but that won't work for, you know, what we're dealing with here. Alright. Let us make... We got 34 stars. That means we can make... how many can we make actually? At least like 4? Maybe? 7. That's actually a lot more than I thought. I knew they took a lot, but you know... 7 already. That's actually quite great. Alright. We actually got rope. When did I get rope? That's very useful actually. Lemon. I'll keep the lemon on us. Well, you know what? I will probably go and harvest at least another room worth. But then I feel like working on the house, and, you know, like fully. I think that's where we gotta go. We'll chop down the trees. That's another lemon. We just attract lemons. That's what it is. And acorns, it seems. Mining this tree, mining this tree. We got a nice, you know, amount of lavender around here actually as well. Oh yeah, armor too. Yay! I was planning on making armor before we headed out, but you know, we got totally distracted. We got totally distracted. Jester ammo? Arrows? Not ammo. I read ammo and then I went down and read ammo instead of arrow out. Not really that interesting. Rope coil, that's good. Campfire. Alright, we're gonna have to work on the house now. Sorry, I forgot the buttons. Every once in a while I just forget the buttons. There we go. Is that hot air balloon? Who got hot air balloon? Why don't I get hot air balloon? That would be cool, you know, vehicles in this game. Alright, I want to make a nice house, I tell you. I want to make a nice house. So I'm probably actually going to expand it. But the thing is, I don't want this material for the flooring. We can at least plan out how it's going to look. What did I do with the wood? I put it into the wrong bit there. Because I want to make a nice house. I might actually make a lot of the stuff underground, because I do kind of like the Hobbit, you know, kind of thing. For just, you know, you have that many homes that you have to build. Is this the right height? It should be the right height, yeah. I was just not sure about that, you know, there. Yeah, we could make it here. There we go, that's 2 blocks. We can jump out now. And I want to make sure this looks nice, so I actually gotta do a little bit of that there. Poor squirrel. And then I think I might make it go further up. Definitely I will improve this, but this is basically our starter home, basically. I want to at least have a nice house in Terraria, finally. It's not all the time that I get to do that. know, the few times that we played Terraria on the channel. Also, my eyes are just singing. The colour from the screen, when I look down the chat, it's just very hard to see. How about you build and live in one? A hot air balloon, I mean. I got that. No worries. No worries. But, a hot air balloon. You know what? I do feel like that would be a cool build. I'm definitely gonna plan that. I do see building like a hot air balloon, you know, near the house and all that would be quite nice. Also, I'll probably just go normal to now. There we go. I was thinking about doing an updated model at one point, just to test if I could do an updated model at one point for our VTuber avatar. An updated model for a VTuber avatar would be cool, yeah. I do quite enjoy our run that we have the now, but you know, it's just a test idea that I would need to try out. I feel like it could work, but I do really want to try it out. It's like a test idea. If I could, you know. It might not like be a full-time, you know, thing, but you know. It'd be a test of my skill to actually do so. Also, we're gonna have to go grab some sand, and then maybe some stone as well. Because we have no stone, and we're gonna have to build a mine then. I remember back in the day I used to build like a mine near the house, but I feel like using some of the caves nearby would be quite nice. But for the updated model idea, but I've been working on it for a while, you know, in my head. And I've gotten a pretty good idea of, like, you know, maybe I want it to face more to the screen. Because our side one, you know, does look quite nice. It won't be like a full replacement. Not for a while, but you know. That's why I said it was a test idea. But I do hope that with this idea that I could at least improve my skills. Because what I learned from the other one that I'm going to be doing is what I'm going to be putting to this VTuber model. Like, it won't be fully replaced, but you know, I want to at least make improvements. Also, I like that the leaks land on the water. That's a favourite part. They really have improved this game so much over the years. Stealing a lot of sand now. This palm wood, it looks good. Take that. Can't get to me now, huh? We should really get some magical tools at one point. We will have to struggle our way through for a while. Because we won't be able to get, you know, to the first boss area for a while until we defeat the Crimson Diamond. Come on, Jeffrey! Oh, you couldn't do it, Jeffrey. How could you? How could you, Jeffrey? Now, the other thing that I needed was stone. That's what I keep forgetting about. I also forgot to make a door. I forgot to make a door. Oh, I forgot about my grave out here. Oh, look away from the screen 1 second. I forgot I singed off this area. I was like, why did I stop? And then I look up and then I'm walking into a wall. Of course, that's why I stopped. What time are we actually at? We're at 40 minutes already? Ooh. I know this is the first episode, but I don't want it to be too long. So I might restart the stream just so I can keep the VOD shorter. But I'll do that in a minute after I collect the stone. Alright. Well, I'll end the VOD here to now, but I'll be back in a second. So, hopefully you enjoy, have a nice day, hope so. If so, just sneakers vitamins, very, very important. Everybody say thanks, everybody say bye. I might kill this thing first. There we go. See you in a second.